Peace and grace be upon you, beloved soul. You are not here by accident. This moment, this very breath you take, is a sacred invitation, divine timing calling you closer to the truth your heart already knows. Heaven is speaking to you now, softly, yet with unshakable certainty. You may have felt lost, confused, or even abandoned, but understand this: your journey is not random. The pain, the silence, the waiting, they are not mistakes. They are the threads of a greater tapestry being woven for your highest good. Pause and breathe deeply. Let the stillness fill you. This message carries a sacred weight, a message of hope and healing, sent directly from the angels who watch over your path. Type, "I receive," in the comments below if you are open to receive this divine truth. Let your spirit awaken now, for you are not alone, and the heavens are aligning on your behalf. Let that settle in your chest, beloved. Heaven has not forgotten you. Angels say they regret losing you, but divine timing needed it to happen. Your spirit already knows this truth deep within, even if your mind struggles to accept it. The separation you experienced was never a punishment or a final goodbye. It was a necessary part of a sacred plan. They whisper in the realms unseen, wishing things could have been different, but understanding that this pause was essential for growth, healing, and preparation. What feels like loss now is the soil from which a new, more aligned connection will bloom. This is not a story of regret without purpose. It is the unfolding of a divine timeline, where every moment of pain serves to sharpen the clarity of your soul's journey. The angels remind you that what was taken was never truly gone. It was held in trust, awaiting the perfect moment for reunion. Your heart is being prepared for a love that transcends the ordinary, one that carries the weight of lessons learned, tears shed, and strength gained. Believe that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, orchestrates these separations so that the reunion you crave will arrive with undeniable power and grace. Pause and breathe again. Let the rhythm of this truth echo in your spirit. What was lost is being transformed into a sacred promise. You have walked through seasons of heartbreak, confusion, and restless nights where questions had no answers. The sudden endings, the silence that felt like abandonment, these were not random wounds but divine preparation. Your soul was being shaped in the fire of trials, strengthening you for what is to come. Sometimes it felt like the world was closing in, and you wondered if healing would ever find you. But know this: God's ways are higher than yours, and His timing is perfect. As it is written, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord." Trust that what you have endured is part of a greater plan. Every tear you shed, every moment you doubted, has been a sacred offering to your own transformation. The emptiness you felt was a space being cleared, not for loss, but for a new, divine alignment. Pause now. Let the pain soften, not by forgetting, but by understanding its holy purpose. This restlessness is a call from within, inviting you to rise beyond your past and step into the promise waiting for you. Beloved, you are being prepared, not broken. You didn't lose people. They were cleared from your path by heaven itself. This is not abandonment, but divine rearrangement. The angels are working behind the scenes, removing obstacles, clearing old energies, and making room for what truly belongs in your life. God is preparing a sacred space within your heart and your world, a space that will welcome alignment, love, and peace on a deeper level than before. The absence you have felt is the divine clearing necessary for a new, truer connection to emerge. Remember, the universe never closes a door without opening a better one. This cleansing might feel painful now, but it is a holy purification, like the refining of gold by fire. What no longer serves you is being released, so that your spirit can rise in freedom and light. Pause and breathe. Trust that these changes are not random or cruel. They are the gentle hands of heaven guiding you toward your destiny. Let the truth settle. You are not alone in this process. Divine forces are at work, arranging the perfect timing and place for your reunion. The best is being prepared for you, even if it feels hidden for now. Have you noticed the signs around you, the subtle whispers of the universe drawing you closer to what is meant for you? Dreams that feel more vivid than before, hearing a name in passing that stirs your soul, or an unexplainable pull to visit a certain place. These are not coincidences. They are divine signals. Psalm says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way." Your journey is being carefully directed. The universe is aligning in your favor, quietly weaving a path toward reunion. You may feel gentle nudges in your heart, a knowing that something is shifting beneath the surface. This is coordination from the heavens, moving timelines and opening doors that were once closed. Trust these signs, even when they seem small or confusing. They are proof that the spiritual realm is working on your behalf, crafting the perfect moment for what you've been waiting for. Pause and breathe. Let these confirmations fill you with hope and reassurance. This alignment is real. Your reunion is drawing near. You may wonder if you are too late, if the damage is too great, or if you are too broken to be reunited with what your heart desires. Beloved, none of this is true. You are never too much, never too sensitive, and never beyond the reach of divine love. Your pain, your scars, and your doubts are honored. They are the sacred marks of a soul that has fought to survive and grow. Romans 8 verse 18 reminds us, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." What was broken is being restored, piece by piece. The angels see your struggles, your moments of weakness, and they wrap you in healing light. You are exactly where you need to be on this journey. Pause and breathe deeply now. Let the truth sink in. You are worthy of reunion, healing, and love beyond what you have imagined. Say it again in your heart. I am enough. I am ready. The universe is not punishing you. It is preparing you. The one who awaits you is not a stranger to hardship. Their soul has walked through fire and come out stronger, just as yours has. They are being prepared, healed, and refined in ways you may not yet see. This person carries their own story of growth and transformation, a story that runs parallel to yours, woven by divine hands. They are waiting for the same moment you are, the moment when two paths converge in perfect timing. This is not a fantasy or wishful thinking. It is a covenant, a sacred promise between souls destined to reunite. Their heart beats in rhythm with yours, and though distance or time may separate you now, the spiritual bond remains unbroken. Believe that they are being shaped by the same divine process that has shaped you. They too are learning lessons, releasing what no longer serves, and growing into the partner your soul recognizes. Pause and breathe in this truth. Your reunion is not just a hope, it is an unfolding reality. The angels say, they regret losing you, but divine timing needed it to happen. When the moment of reunion arrives, you will not be overwhelmed by panic or confusion. Instead, a deep and unshakable peace will settle over your soul. It will feel like coming home, familiar, safe, and exactly where you belong. Your soul will whisper quietly, without doubt or question, "It's them." Philippians 4 verse 7 says, "And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." This peace will guard your heart, calm your fears, and guide you into the truth of this sacred connection. You won't need grand signs or loud declarations. The recognition will be silent yet powerful. It will feel like the missing piece sliding perfectly into place. Pause now. Let that sensation wash over you. This peace is your confirmation. Trust the quiet knowing that your spirit carries. You will know them not just by their presence, but by the peace they bring. Now, speak these words aloud and type them in the comments below. I am ready for what heaven has prepared for me. By declaring this, you activate the divine timing within your life. Your words carry power, power to shift realities and align your path with destiny. Pause and feel the energy rise within you as you claim readiness for this sacred reunion. This simple act of faith opens the door for heaven's blessings to flow freely. Say it again, with intention. I am ready for what heaven has prepared for me. The shift you have been longing for is already unfolding. You are not waiting for a distant future. You are walking directly into what heaven has been preparing for you all along. Heaven is realigning timelines now, clearing the way for your reunion. The spiritual forces that guide your journey are moving in your favor, even if the change feels slow or unseen. Remember, divine timing is perfect timing. Every delay, every pause, every moment of waiting has been purposeful, crafting a path that leads to something greater than you imagined. Pause and breathe deeply. Feel the momentum building beneath your feet, lifting you toward the promise that awaits. You are not alone. Angels surround you, their wings creating a safe space for transformation. Say this quietly in your heart. I am stepping into my destiny with faith and courage. The reunion you seek is no longer just a hope. It is a reality in motion. The other soul in this divine story has been waiting, just as you have. They carry their own burdens and prayers, whispering into the silence for someone like you. They have cried out to God for healing, for a love that transcends pain and time. Their heart has known loneliness, yet it holds space for the reunion that is destined. Though you cannot see their struggles, your angels witness their journey. They too have been tested, refined by fire, and prepared to walk alongside you. This shared waiting is part of the sacred dance between two spirits, orchestrated by a divine hand. Pause now, and send love to that soul, wherever they may be. Feel the connection beyond distance and circumstance. Know that they are just as eager, just as ready, and just as hopeful. Your paths are on a collision course, aligned perfectly by God's wisdom. Hold on to this truth, for it is the foundation of your reunion. The person you're destined to reunite with may not look like what you imagined. They might not fit the picture you once painted in your mind. But remember the words of 1 Samuel, "The Lord seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart." God has chosen a heart that aligns perfectly with yours, a truth deeper than appearances, beyond surface expectations. This union is not about outward perfection, but about soul harmony. Pause and release any doubts about what should be. Open yourself to what truly is, a love crafted by divine purpose. What feels unfamiliar on the outside will feel deeply familiar on the inside. Trust that heaven's choice is perfect, even if it surprises you. Say quietly, I trust the heart God has prepared for me. This reunion is not merely about love between two souls. It carries a higher mission, a divine purpose written in the stars and woven into your destiny. Together, you will heal generational wounds, break cycles of pain, and build a legacy rooted in grace and forgiveness. Ephesians reminds us that God is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think, preparing you both for a life of abundance and spiritual growth. Your connection is designed to serve a greater good, bringing light to the world through your shared journey. Isaiah declares, "Behold, I will do a new thing, and through this union new life and new hope will be born." Pause and breathe in the weight of this truth. Your love is a sacred calling that transcends the personal, reaching into the divine plan. This purpose will sustain you through challenges and elevate your bond beyond the ordinary. Say it again. Our love is a mission, a blessing, a divine legacy. Now it's time to speak life into what's already been set in motion. Say this out loud, with faith in your voice. I am aligned with divine timing. I am prepared and expecting. Type those words in the comments now. Prepared and expecting. This is more than a sentence. It's a prophetic agreement. A spiritual contract with heaven that says, I am open. I am ready. I am willing to receive. Pause and feel that power stir inside you. Let it settle deep in your chest. Say it again. When you speak it, you declare to the universe that you are no longer doubting, no longer hesitating, but standing in faith for what God has ordained. This is how you release heaven's promises, by partnering with the Word. You are not begging for a blessing. You are stepping into what already belongs to you. Say it one more time, prepared and expecting. Beloved, this is already on its way to you. What once felt like delay was divine development. What once seemed like rejection was redirection. What broke your heart was sent to soften it, for something greater. You are not being teased by heaven. You are being trusted. Trusted to hold sacred space for a love that carries eternal weight. Trusted to walk in faith, even when the road felt silent. Trusted to recognize destiny when it returns in divine timing. Let this message be your confirmation. The reunion you feel in your spirit is not a fantasy. It is a promise awakening. Now, pause and breathe. Let the assurance wash over you like morning light. You don't have to chase. You don't have to force. All you need to do is stay open. Heaven is moving. Angels are arranging. And you are being guided right back into alignment. This isn't the end. It's the return.